Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over saving a list and adding to the save list and also removing properties from a save list. You can do this in multiple different case uses, but it's good for building list, but it's also good for maybe properties you have under contract or you're doing due diligence on. You can save list and come back to a due diligence list, or purchased, maybe you purchase that list, you can come back to. And you can utilize the saved search function from a lot of different things. You can directly export, you can directly skip trace from there, and it can really save you a ton of time, and you can build really unique list. So in this example, I'm just going to use a generic vacant lots in Ashtabula County, Ohio here. And this is our AI vacant lots indicator. And then you can put any other filters you want. I'm going to keep it super simple from here. I'm going to go to Ashtabula, like I said, and I'm going to do out of county owner. Then I'm going to do road frontage. Maybe you want 150 feet. And let's do, did I put acres? No, I'm going to do 2 to 10 acres. That's fine. And then I'm going to hit apply. So this list gave us 1,625 results. If I wanted to save these, I can hit save to list. If you want to look at them on a map, you can hit list view, and then it would just show on a map up here in the top right, and you'll see all your results if you want to go into them. So what we can do, we can go in, we can uncheck them, and then it will automatically save a new list. You don't want to go after doing some research on them or pulling up the property card. You can have a VA do this, and you can uncheck certain ones you don't want. That way you save a good list. I'm going to uncheck a few more. And then what you can do here in the bottom right, I'm going to move myself over here. In the bottom right, you can see the total amount 1618. And when I uncheck it, 1617, and you can keep going. And then once you're ready to go, you can hit save list. And I'm going to call this Ashtabula, Ohio 2 to 10. And I'm going to hit save. And you can go to save list by clicking it, or there's a tab over here on the right. You pop this out, you can look at your saved search as well. When you're in your saved search, I have this Ashtabula, you can hit this drop down and you can pull up any list. If you want to show these all on a map again, you can select them all. There's automatically all selected, and you can click show on map to pull them up exactly. So this is really good for if you want to continue to filter that list, you're not finished. It's going to pull up only the list you saved. So if you want to go through more, uncheck more, you can do that as well, and then keep modifying the list from there. I'm going to actually clear this out. So if you come up here, let's see, I'm going to refresh this page, and I'm going to just go back to pull it up because it's a URL. That's fine. So I'm going to come to filtered search here, and I'm going to go vacant lots, Ohio, and I'm just going to go to Brown County. And for the sake of this, I'm just going to do 2 to 10 acres, and I'm not going to put any other filters on this right now, just to show you guys this example. So I could also save this list, edit this, save this list, and say it was an Ashtabula 2 or whatever. You wanted to save it to an existing list. You can click this save list, and you can click Ashtabula. This is really good for subdivides. If you're doing like a Northern Ohio subdivide list, and you had this, you're using polygons and you're selecting individual properties, you can add it to a save list from there and just keep combining lists. So if I add this to a save list, I'm going to add to existing list, Ashtabula, Ohio, that we just formed, and I'm going to click save. And it's going to add all of these properties to this list. As you see here, now we have 169 pages of this. If you want to see the exact amount, you can click show on map. Then it's going to pull both up. It only shows the first 1,000 points on the map right now, but our other points are up here. It depends how it splits that up. We have thousands on here. We have 3,300, so it's showing those Ashtabula, but you see these total number combined, both of them. Let's go back to our home page and just show you what else. I want to show one last use case here. So maybe we're building a subdivide list, and we're going through individual properties that we see. You can build list by clicking into a property. In the top right of your property card, there's an add this property to save list. You can add this to the Ashtabula one as well, or create a new one if you wanted to manually create list. That's been a really big use case for people that attack, big subdivides and bigger properties, and they're only attacking 50 to 100 at a time. You can do that. And then if you were doing due diligence on this property, let's just say we have this purchase agreement back, we have this property, and we're doing due diligence. I'm going to add it, and I'm going to start a new list that says due diligence list. And then maybe we own some properties over here as well. Maybe we own, let's just say, maybe we own this one, and I'm going to add that, and I'm going to say purchased properties. So now I can start a list where, okay, these are my purchase properties. Here's properties I'm doing due diligence on. So you can easily pull it up. There are other ways to come back to these properties because each property is a unique URL. So if you click into this property, There we go. Just going to pull up and highlight this property we just looked at. So each property does have a unique URL here. So you can save these in your CRM. These are in your exports. When you import it to your CRM, it will automatically have it. So someone calls you, it knows that property, you have it pulled up. You just click the link, it pulls it up, no coming in and typing in the parcel number, anything like that. These are all unique URLs that you're using. Now we have list building where we can, export and it's our actual list. And then we have a due diligence list and we have a properties owned list. I just wanted to give a few examples of what people are doing there. But from the save list tab now, let's go to our Ashtabula one. You can skip trace from here, you can export. I'm going to export and then you can skip trace your list right here as well. This is from 5 to 9 cents, depending on what you have. A lot of people are doing the 5 cents. You can buy some tokens if you want that. You can remove duplicates from here and empty mailing addresses to get the list down, save some money. These are scrubs before you export, just like any of our other filters with wetlands, FEMA. These aren't after you export scrubs. These are in our data. So your list is not going to include those. These are not scrubs. These are filters. So just wanted to throw that in there as well. And then you're ready to export. So I'm going to have a skip trace list and then you can hit confirm and export on that as well. Hope this made sense, guys. If you need anything else or have any questions or want to see any improvements, feel free to email or DM me anytime. Other than that, we'll see you guys next one. Thank you.